This is the FIFINE M9. It's a wireless microphone that's designed to be a midpoint between some of the cheaper options and the more expensive ones like the DJI mic, while still giving you most of the same features. I used the M9 to record one of my recent videos, and after getting to see how it performs in real-world testing, I definitely have some opinions about it. So in this video, we're going to test how the M9 performs in different situations to see whether it was worth the $80 price tag. Now just for transparency, FIFINE did send this out for review, but everything I say in this video is my own unbiased opinion based on my own experiences.
When you first open it up, you get a big nylon hard case to keep everything together. Now this is a pretty large package and it's definitely not something you just be able to slip into your pocket, but it does feel protective and everything fits pretty snug. Inside the case you get the microphones, a USB-C charging cable, a bunch of coiled cables for connecting to different devices, and a couple of wind muffs that attach to the transmitters. Everything is made out of plastic, and even though it's not the greatest feeling in the world, it does feel surprisingly solid, and I really like the overall aesthetic. It has these interesting grooves on the outside and it definitely gives it a unique look. I always love little touches like this, and it really shows that FIFINE put some thought into the design. On the outside of the case, you get a few charging lights on the front and a USB-C charging port on the back. You also get a couple of silicone feet on the bottom so the case doesn't slip around on a desk. When you open up the case, you get two transmitters, as well as a base station that plugs into whatever device you're recording from. On each transmitter, you get a microphone, a button for engaging noise canceling, a pairing button, a power button, two LEDs, a USB-C charging port, charging contacts, and a clip on the back. The base station has a USB-C port, charging contacts, a mono stereo switch, a pairing button, an audio jack, a settings panel, a power button, gain buttons for the mics, and a clip on the back. You get a pretty good range of features, but unfortunately you don't get any headphone jacks on the transmitters for plugging in your own lav mics. I also do wish we got a cold shoe mount on the base station instead of a clip to make mounting a bit easier, but the clip could potentially be useful. When I first got this, the batteries were fully charged, but you do have to pair them yourself. Thankfully, everything automatically pairs once you take them out of the case for the first time. Once you take the mics out and put them back in the case, they do turn on and off automatically, which definitely makes them easier to use. Everything also has LEDs to show the current power status, and I found that it turns green when pairing and blue when powered on. The base station also has a control panel that shows all the current settings, such as the mics that are currently paired, the current gain level of each mic, and whether stereo mode is on. If you want to record using the mics, you just use one of the included cables and plug it into the base station's audio jack. Then you plug the other end into your device. FIFINE does clearly label each cable, which is really nice, but do keep in mind that if you have an iPhone with a lightning connector, you will have to use an adapter. One thing I really appreciate about it is how compact it is. Whenever I wear it with a hoodie, I usually clip the transmitter to my shirt underneath, and it does a really good job of staying hidden. It's really nice if you just want to get better audio without making it obvious that you're using a separate microphone. You also get some wind muffs to help reduce wind noise if you're recording outside, but they do have some disadvantages. They're pretty difficult to get on since you have to line up the notches perfectly with the ones on the transmitter, and I've had mine fall off a couple of times while I was using it. You also can't store the microphones in the case with the muffs on, so you have to take it off every time you put it away.
Now we're going to go ahead and test sound quality, and when I switch over to the FIFINE, you can immediately tell there's a drop in quality when I make the switch. Up until this point, I've been using the FIFINE Amplagame AM8 to record this, and that usually goes for around $55. Now, let's be honest, even though this costs around $30 more, this isn't going to sound $30 better. There are a few factors involved, like the fact that you're sending the signal over wireless, which is inherently going to drop the quality. It's a lot smaller than a desktop microphone, so the capsule isn't as big, and my room is a bit echoey, so this is going to pick up a lot more of that. The real reason you buy one of these is to use them outside when you're vlogging or podcasting or doing something similar. As a whole, the microphone does sound decent for what it is, and it does emphasize your voice pretty well. Now, if you don't enjoy the way they sound, you can add wind muffs on top, and supposedly these would make your mic sound a bit more neutral by dampening some of those higher pitched sounds like a pop filter would. So right now you're hearing it with the filter on top of the microphone, and this is how it would sound if you were to use it in that scenario. Now I went ahead and I pulled out the other microphone, and I currently have the stereo mode engaged. So both microphones should be picking up audio right now and recording in stereo. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lower and raise the volume of one of the transmitters so you can go ahead and hear how it sounds. You should be hearing some kind of a difference in the audio separation between the left and the right, so this is how it would sound if I would be lowering and raising the volume in one of the transmitters. But unfortunately, I don't really have any good things to say about the audio quality when you record over USB-C. I was a bit surprised about how it sounds. It's kind of the main reason you use a microphone like this, but unfortunately using USB-C to record your audio into something like a computer will sound significantly worse than the 3.5mm cables, which will get you much better sound quality by comparison. So now I'm recording with this microphone with a wall between me and the receiver, and so there shouldn't be any interference while I'm recording with this, but if there is any interference, then this test should be able to pick up on that. Personally, I think that if you're recording with your computer, then this will give you a good value. It gives you a decent range of features, and as far as wireless microphones go, it does sound pretty good. I think it'll sound better for outdoor use, but I do think it's a great option, and it'll definitely sound a lot better than most of the cheaper options, while giving you a lot more features. That being said, if you're planning to use this mainly with your phone, I don't think I can recommend it quite as easily. When you use it with the included USB-C cable, it sounds way more compressed, and it pretty much sounds like any budget version you can buy off Amazon. I still recommend it if you plan to use it mainly with any of the 3.5mm cables, but if you're wanting something you can plug straight into your phone and get good audio, then you might want to look into something else. If you're interested in grabbing one, I'll be sure to leave an Amazon link in the description, and if you want to hear me use this in a real-world test, then be sure to watch this video next because I used the M9 in that video to record my audio. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. Adios.